Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome back to this video. In the first, I want to introduce myself. Okay, let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Fitria Amalia Putri. You can call me Fitri. I was born at April 18, 2003 in Pasuruan. I live at Charat Street, Gempol, Pasuruan. I am 18 years old and I am student at the Maulana Malik Ibrahim State Islamic University, majoring in chemistry at the Faculty of Science and Technology. I'm the first child of 2 siblings and I have one younger sister. As for hobbies, I like singing and listening to music. Well, I also love watching movies in my free time. And my dream is to be scientist. Okay. And now I will read my resume about environmental problems. Environmental problems. Climate change, which has been proven by major change on Earth, is caused by a very high human consumptive lifestyle. A real example that is around us is the absence of restrictions on ownership of motorized vehicles that can cause air pollution. Of course, there are a lot of impact from this air pollution because it can disturb the scenery and treat global warming. Global warming is a serious problem because without us realizing it, global warming has had a significant impact, such as polar bears, which are in danger of losing their homes due to melting polar ice. The volume of water in the seas that continues to increase, and the increases in kinetics or chemical rates, which is characteristic by the speed of reactions throughout the Earth's body, which also increases, including reaction in our bodies, namely premature aging. We can overcome this by sorting organic and inorganic waste, processing waste into compost, cultivating plants around us, and doing reforestation. And next, I want to reading my resume about atmosphere and air pollution. Atmosphere and air pollution. The atmosphere is a very broad place that always forgives the destructive behavior of humans. We who understand the cycle must participate in protecting the environment, starting from throwing garbage in its place and not burning plastic waste. Burning garbage means changing compounds that are not mobile or solid into a mobile pairs or gas. If it doesn't cause pollution, it's okay. But if it's plastic, it will result in a lot of loss and damage. In our view, the garbage that initially pile up disappear, but in fact the trash that disappear will be released into the environment. In fact, in the atmosphere, the level of air pollution is called smoke or high smoke. The layers in the atmosphere have different characters or properties that arise from the composition contained in them. As a result of this air pollution, airplanes can feel it the most because it can interfere with the flight of the aircraft while in the air and can cause losses. Atmospheric pollutions can change the weather, while weather change can change the climate. Then from climate change, it can affect the type of ecosystem. With this, there should be no rotation of the ecosystem. Tropical Indonesia turns into a desert, and vice versa in the desert becomes cold or tropical. In the morning, heat energy from sunlight enters the earth point, but at night, the energy cannot be released because the earth is covered by pollution gases, which cause heat in the earth to be held back by pollution gases. This can result in an increase in the Earth's temperature to become very high. For example, as happened in the greenhouse. The phenomenon that occurs in the greenhouse is called the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect will then encourage global warming. To overcome this, we can prevent it by planting plants, reforestation, and going green is very important to do because it can improve the quality of oxygen on Earth. The formation of a hole in the ozone layer is also the result of human activities. It turns out that CFCs released into the air can last about 75 years to destroy ozone. Because this CFC works as a catalyst, which can speed up the reaction. At the end of the reaction, the compound will form again. Low pH with dissolved metal. For example, in teeth, microbial activity in the mouth can produce acid. An acid will be able to dissolve metals, while our teeth are mostly composed of metals such as potassium, magnesium, and others. Then our teeth will dissolve and become porous. Another example is if we often cook sour vegetables, then a pan made of metals such as aluminum will easily corrode. As in acid rain can damage forests because acid rain is destructive or dissolve metals and minerals in rocks and soil, which can only be absorbed by plants if they are in the form of ions. In soil that absorbs acid rainwater, many minerals will be released and cause the concentrations of mineral in the water to be very high. It will be very dangerous from the environment if the minerals are absorbed by plants and also animals that will be able to harm those plants and animals. We can find other impacts of pollution from our industrial environment to our own homes. That was my reason related to environmental issues and well as the atmosphere and air pollution. Thank you very much and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.